Good afternoon, Whalers Nation, and welcome to Senior Day at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. At this time, we would like to please direct your attention to the ice where we will now recognize our senior boys varsity hockey players and their parents. We'd like to begin with Porter Corbett, accompanied by Kelly, Scott, and Tatum Corbett. Thank you very much for your efforts. Congratulations, Porter and family. Our next senior, Shane Hanlon, accompanied by Jenny and Tom Hanlon. Congratulations. Our next senior, Finbar Kelly, accompanied by Aveen and Terry Kelly. Congratulations. Our next Whalers senior, Camden Knapp, accompanied by Amy, Lindsay, Angelina, and Braden Knapp. Congratulations. Nice. Good try, though. Good try. Our next senior, Riley Williams, accompanied by Stacy and Brent Williams. Congratulations. Our next four seniors represent captains on the team, beginning with Evan Belanger, accompanied by Tammy, Dean, and Caitlin Belanger. Congratulations. Our next senior captain, Cole Evans, accompanied by Carol, Eric, and Hannah Evans. Congratulations. Our next Whaler captain, Hudson Perry, accompanied by Jen, Richard, Jordan, and Reagan Perry. Congratulations. Our final Whaler captain, Cosmo Tedeschi, accompanied by Laura and Luke Tedeschi. We'd also like to take a moment to recognize Dylan Otani. Unfortunately, he is not present, but thanks very much for all of your efforts as well as another Whaler senior. Seniors, although today is one of the last times you will be playing as Whalers on ice, it should also be a time of reflection and excitement for what lies ahead. The amount of time, energy, and hard work you have all put in the last 4 years should be commended. You are role models and should be proud of what you have accomplished during your high school career. It's not an easy task to be a student athlete, and you have all excelled at that over the last 4 years. And lastly, this goes without saying, but a special recognition should go out to all of the parents of these seniors as they have watched you grow from early days of elementary, middle school, and now high school, and should be thanked for all of the efforts that you have done. Congratulations to you all, and best of luck during the rest of the season, as well as your future endeavors. You are always Whalers Nation. Once again, congratulations and go Whalers! Mr. Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! The card check was able to lift it up the Mobley. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again.
shot, save! Griffin Star.
Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in!
Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Nantucket Sports Connections live presentation of Nantucket High School Athletics. This afternoon, the Whalers boys varsity hockey team takes on the visiting Spartans from Bishop Stang High School, and we are coming to you live from the Gallows, where the Whalers call home ice right here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. And as some of you may have just seen, we are on Senior Recognition Day. 10 incredible seniors on the boys ice hockey team, and we have one later on this afternoon as the girls will take the ice later on this afternoon, taking on Sandwich. I am Chris Morris, of course, your voice of Whaler Sports. Happy to be back up here in the box with Sean Davis, who will provide you with all the great visuals from this afternoon's game and this evening's game as well. We are camped out here. We got a little fire going up here. We got some marshmallows for later on. We got some pizza coming. We're hanging out here, so hopefully you can join us all afternoon long for some fantastic Cape and Islands League hockey. The Whalers come into play this afternoon with a 6-6-2 record after a tough loss, albeit to a very, very good team, Norwell, 3-1 at the Bog on Wednesday night. Talked with Coach Scott Corbett earlier, though. He said that was their best game, despite the score. It was an early major penalty that influenced a couple of the scores. Norwell was able to take advantage of that, but he said it was a overall solid effort up and down the lineup. Very happy with their effort. He says if we skate like that the rest of the season, we're going to be doing some things. So they're going to have to bring it tonight, obviously facing a very, very good team, Bishop Stang. And both of these teams are actually ranked in the top 10. Number 2 is what Bishop Stang comes in as in Division 4 rankings. Those were released on Thursday, and the Whalers are at number 7. But just to revisit that Clippers game, it was a 2-1 deficit. Cole Evans got the goal, and unfortunately, the Clippers scored with just 10 seconds left in the period, and that got it back to that 2-goal lead, and they did not relinquish it as the Whalers unfortunately were unable to get past the Clippers goalie again. So despite 6 losses, postseason tournament very much on the minds of both teams here. And again, the Whalers come in ranked number 8 in the MIAA. And this team, Bishop Stang, is on quite a roll. They have won, or they have not lost, I should say, in 28 consecutive games. The only blemish, however, was a 3-3 tie that this Nantucket Whalers team skated to with them off island earlier in the season. And it is quite an incredible streak over 2 seasons. They have not lost, so pretty impressive. They are 14-0-1 this year, and they have the highest scoring front line in the state, led by coach's son, Justin Gouveia, who had all 3 goals, a hat trick, against the Whalers in their first meeting. And since the Whalers have played Bishop Stang, since then, Stang has outscored their opponents 27-5 with 2 shutouts. So the 3 goals the Whalers scored also represent the most amount of goals that Bishop Stang has given up as a team. And Coach Ken Gouveia actually described the Whalers as their toughest opponent all season. So we look forward to some very, very top-tier non-league opponent here, and the Whalers are going to have to bring their A game. Again, Griffin Starr has been amazing in net all season. Just a sophomore, plays well beyond his age, but they will face 2 goalies, Matt Dorr and Carter Vane, but they actually got Vane out of the game in the first matchup, scoring 3 goals in the first period, and Matt Dorr came in and shut the door down and did not let another goal pass into the net and really saved the game for Bishop Stang. The Whalers, however, got to continue to try and capitalize on opportunities. They had multiple opportunities against Norwell, as Coach Corbett said, a couple of pucks just dropped, bouncing over sticks, and a couple of opportunities that they kind of let slide by with, power plays, unable to score in power plays, and that has been a theme all season long. So we're going to hope that that can change and the Whalers can actually come out here and put the puck in the net early, get a lead, because Stang is going to come and try and take that lead early as they are on the road, and it's always important to get the lead early in any game. But when you are traveling off island in what should be a very vibrant crowd here at the Gallows, as it is senior night, and as you have seen, we've got jerseys up, we've got posters up here at the Gallows, so it's a special day of hockey here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Do want to say thank you to our incredible sponsors who have brought you, Whalers Nation, all of the incredible sports throughout the winter season. The Nantucket Comedy Festival, proud supporters of Whalers sports. Kevin Flynn and his entire crew at the Comedy Festival, always bringing the laughs. Their youth program has done a fantastic job. It's called Stand Up and Learn, and they teach kids how to not only get up and talk about comedy, but to get up in front of people and talk in general. It's an incredible skill to have and an incredible skill to have as a young adult. So great stuff from the Nantucket Comedy Festival. Check them out at nantucketcomedy.com. Health Imperatives of Nantucket, providing free and low-cost sexual and reproductive health care, the WIC Nutrition Program, and young parent support. They are over at 20 Vesper Lane, or you can call them at 228-9189. Our good friends over at Nantucket Stone, the island's only showroom for artisan architectural stonework, providing stone and quartz countertops for your home. You can check them out. They have a great studio over at 54 Old South Road, or on the interweb, it's nantucketstone.com. 8 Arms Chef Services, providing Nantucket with year-round private chef, full-service catering, and prepared meal services. Ac8arms.com for any of your catering needs. Nantucket Studio, it's a strategic marketing and design company that builds brands that matter on island and beyond. They specialize in bringing in more business to your business. Contact Vinny Pizzi Jr. That's nantucketstudio.com. And of course, William Ravis Real Estate, conveniently located on 17 Main Street at the corner of South Water and Main Street. For all your real estate needs on Nantucket, it's William Ravis Real Estate, ravisnantucket.com, or give him a call at 228-9117. And got to give a huge shout out to our Nantucket Booster Club, who does a fantastic job. New president Tom Hanlon and his crew representing Whalers Nation beyond the fields and pools and courts. Booster Club has been around, founded in the 60s, and their mission is to provide financial and physical assistance to the student athletes of the Nantucket High School. They have a great website that also has all the Whaler gear you need. It's nantucketboosterclub.com. You can also obviously follow them on all of the medias, Facebook and Twitter, @Booster Club, and Facebook, it's Nantucket High School Boosters Club. Fantastic group, and they represent Whaler Nation through and through. So we're still about 7 minutes away from dropping the puck here, as again, things are starting a little slower here today with Senior Recognition Day, and we have, again, a full afternoon as the girls will take the ice later on around 5:15. It's going to be Sandwich Blue Knights. The Lady Knights coming in as the top team in the Cape and Islands League. And they have solidified, numbers-wise, a league title as they took care of business against Falmouth with a tie, 3-3. Falmouth has 2 losses. Sandwich only has 1, so the tie actually helped out Sandwich. And they come in with a very, very good hockey team. So Coach Liz Collins and her squad are going to have to skate out of their skates, literally. But you never know. That's why they play the games. The Whalers went off island and lost 6-0 to Sandwich. And it was not the first shutout for them. They have 4 shutouts on the season. So we'll have to wait and see how the Whalers fare later on this evening. Again, puck will drop around 5:15. So we're going to take a minute here and get back to what should be a fun pregame festivity and then some fantastic hockey here this afternoon as your Nantucket Whalers take on the Spartans from Bishop Stang. Back out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post.
The clear Whalers shot.
Save! Paul Allen.
Space 2-1. Puts it up from half court.
Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! The card check was able to lift it up from LaMelo.
Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits.
Gets in and scores!
Halleck denies.
Halleck denies again. Shot save! Griffin Star.
Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in.
Streaks ahead. Shot score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Back out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post.
The clear Whalers shot.
Save! Paul Allen.
Space 2-1. Puts it up from half court.
Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! The card check was able to lift it up from LaMelo.
Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits.
Gets in and scores!
Halleck denies.
Halleck denies again. Shot save! Griffin Star.
Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in.
Streaks ahead. Shot score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about. We'd like to welcome you back to the Gallows here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. I am Chris Morris alongside Sean Davis, and as you can see, the Whalers have made their way onto the ice. We are mere moments away from the puck dropping here at the Gallows, where the Whalers call home ice. This should be a premier matchup here of two fantastic Division IV teams, both ranked in the top 10. As we mentioned, Stang comes in riding a 28-game, not winning streak, but they have not lost in 28 games. They have one tie, and that happened earlier in the season to this very Whalers team off island. So we look forward to another great matchup here. Griffin Starr is going to have to play out of his tree once again. He has done so for most of the season, as he has been the main netminder for the Whalers. On the other side of things, we'll have to see who Coach Gouveia puts in net. He's got two fantastic goalies. He probably will start with senior Matt Dorr, who started the game against the Whalers in their first matchup. But the Whalers chased him after scoring 3 goals in the first period. As we noted earlier, the Whalers come in at 6-6-2, but are a very strong 6-6-2, as again, they are ranked in the top 10 based on their strength of schedule. They have played some very good non-league teams, another one being the Norwell Clippers, whom they went off island and lost 3-1 to. However, Scott Corbett was noted as saying it was probably their best game skate-wise. Just some intangibles happened. A major penalty that was arguable led to the first 2 goals. And then with just 10 seconds left in the period, the Clippers notched their 3rd goal after the Whalers' Cole Evans had sniped one by the goalie for the Clippers and scored the lone goal for the Whalers, bringing it back to a 2-1 game. But unfortunately for the Whalers, they were unable to tally anything in the 3rd period and ultimately led to the 3-1 loss. But when Coach Corbett says that's their best game, that means something, and they are headed in the right direction at the right time, playing their best hockey as we head into the postseason tournament. And hopefully, if things go well here and they keep winning, we will be hosting a game here in the tournament where the Whalers have played very, very well. As we noted, the Spartans come into play undefeated. As far as losses, they have 1 tie, 14-0-1. As their 28-game streak of no losses dates back to last year as well. And Coach Gouveia and his squad, since playing the Whalers, have outscored their opponents 27-5. They hold the best top lineup, led by Justin Gouveia, who tallied all 3 goals. So they will have him, the Whalers will have him circled on the roster as one of the guys to get after on defense. And I have to actually correct myself here. It was Braden Bennett who they chased, the Stang goalie that they chased after 3 goals in their first meeting. And then Dorr came in and actually shut the door on the Whalers' attack, leading to the tie. So I stand corrected. I correct myself here, which happens. It's a human element here, you know? So we're just a little over 2 minutes away from the player introductions once again and the playing of our national anthem and the puck dropping shortly after that. Again, Keep it tuned in right here on the NSC as we will bring you the girls varsity hockey team. They will take the ice against a very good Sandwich Blue Knights team. Following this game, we will also be presenting you with the senior recognition. Evelyn Fye, the lone senior for the Whalers. But what a talent she is. She has definitely been a bright star in what is historic for the Whalers as the varsity program is in its infancy still. Just 2 seasons in, and last year wasn't really a full season, so really their initial full season as a varsity program, very impressive. They already have 3 wins on the season. And then our next broadcast after today's double dip, we'll be right back here before you get your Super Bowl Sunday going. Join us for some great hockey as the Vineyard comes knocking on the door. And of course, all of you Whalers Nation, remember that the first win as a program came off island against the Vineyard. They tied them here at the Gallows 3-3 last year as well for their first win and tie against the Vineyard. So a special weekend of hockey here on the island and with you Whalers Nation as we count down the seconds here on the pregame show. Once again, thank you for joining us on the Nantucket Sports Connection. And get it going. So we are awaiting player introductions here, national anthem, and then we'll finally be dropping the puck here. I've been ready to go for hours. A great group of seniors for the Whalers. 10 total. There will be 9 dressed tonight. And again, they start as little mites. As soon as they can walk, we got them on skates here. And they go right through the entire youth hockey program, which is fantastic. Gets the kids used to traveling off island, playing games here at home, and really grooms them from young children to now adults. exceptional rendition of the national anthem. And a nice crowd, as you can see, some of our parents representing those jerseys or wearing those jerseys proudly. And we expect the crowd to grow as the game continues along here. We've got 45 minutes of fantastic action between two exceptional teams. Tedeschi, Strozny, Perry, Finn Kelly, and Riley Williams, the 5. And are you ready, Whalers Nation? We are underway here at the Gallows. Perry controls behind the Whalers net, and we'll try and get something set up offensively. Dumped in. Cole Evans chases after it quickly behind the net. Shot by Perry. Oh, unable to get a stick on it. Quick opportunity there for the Whalers. Unable to connect. Tedeschi unable to pinch. Stang, shot deflected. Back out. Shot from the wing deflected and cleared. Jack Jedry getting a stick on it, but deflected away before it got to Starr, so no shot on goal thus far. 14-12 to go officially. And we've got a face-off back in the Stang offensive end. Whalers win the draw. And some fresh skaters as second line up for the Whalers getting it going. Back to the point, Tedeschi unable to clear. Over the stick of Pine. And cleared out finally. And nearly intercepted. That was Jack Billings getting a stick after it. And Stang will ice the puck. And we'll head on back to the Whalers' offensive end. For a face-off. Once again, you are watching the Nantucket Sports Connection. Thanks for joining us here. Proud to bring you Nantucket Whalers athletics. Again, the Whalers win the draw, dump it in behind the net. And oddly off the stick was Noah Grigson. And a turnover. Braden Knapp skates after it. Tried to put it in front. Nobody home for the Whalers, but it's Ryan Davis trying to skate around a couple of defenders. Shot from the point, just over the net. Nice blast from the point there by Evan Belanger, one of the senior captains we recognized before the game. Blocked in front. Here's a chance for Stang. Nice play off the puck by Belanger. And he has been nursing a shoulder all season. And cleared quickly. And the play goes off the referee briefly. But the Whalers will change up lines here as Strozny enters. Riley Williams skates after it on the backside of the net. And he will get there. Tedeschi in the mix. And controls the puck. Here's a chance. Shot. Save. First of the game for either side. It is Matt Dorr in the net to begin things here. Played out to the point. Perry shot right into Dorr's midsection and he gobbles it up, but another draw. Face-off won by Nantucket and a shot right off the bat. As we have noted many a time, Put it on net, and good things happen. Perry again. Shot, pad, save. So a couple of nice shots on goal, albeit easily handled. And unable to connect with Tedeschi at mid-ice. It'll be Stang dumping it in. Tyler Beck chases after it. Let the Whalers quickly to it. Oh, a deflection off a skate. No hand pass called. And able to keep it in. Jack Jedry after it again. And making a move around. Shot saved by Starr. That was Justin Gouveia making things happen, and he has made them happen quite often, as he is one of the league's, or the state's, top scorers, I should say. 11:36 to play, first period, no score thus far. Both teams trying to get things warmed up here as we still have a lot of hockey to play, but only 4 shots on goal, 3 by the Whalers. Belanger tries to play it behind the net. It goes. And out in front. And flipped back in by Matt Burt for Stang. Whalers head the other way. O'Keefe up ahead. Billings loses it, and he'll dump. O'Keefe controls behind the net. Billings after it. And Stang controls along the boards. And once again, quickly picked up. Knapp, shot, save, rebound loose. Out to the point, another shot, deflected in front. So good activity thus far for the Whalers. And lifted out of play. That was Michael Culkins looking to dump it in to the corner and couldn't find the window. And at 10:41, we'll have another face-off just outside the blue line this time. The Stripes are situating players. Whalers once again win the face-off. Perry, backhand flip, and intercepted off the peg. Davis looking to make something happen. Back out to the point. Perry's got a chance here. Deflected in front, just wide. Strojny skates after it. And again, Davis in the mix, played out behind the net. It'll be Finn Kelly chasing after it. Stang unable to clear. Kelly dumps it in behind. Strojny keeps it in. Pass in front, shot, deflected. And Dora was able to get a pad down. It was a weak shot, but nonetheless, Davis gets a little, hey, how you doing at the Whalers bench? And flipped it in. That's another physical play there as the Whalers control and head into the attacking zone. Cole Evans skates in behind the net. Plays it off the boards. Belanger, a deflection in front. Didn't make it to the goal. Stang controls at mid-ice. And Tyler Beck gets it into the zone, but dumps it in behind. Here's Gouveia. He's the one to watch. He can make things happen. Back to the point. Shot well wide, but deflected in front. Belanger tries to clear and gets it to the point. Nice move to evade the defense. Tedeschi through the crease. Nobody home for Stang. Tyler Beck, cross ice, D to D. Another nice move to get some free space. Shot blocked in front and cleared. Nice play, Cosmo Tedeschi. Sacrificing the body there. Stang retreats and intercepted. Dumped in by Evans behind the net. Changing up for the Whalers, however. They will get a fresh line on here. Stang trying to take advantage. Unable to do so. Oh, nice collision both players. Billings. Nice tip away there defensively by Michael Calkins. But it is Stang with the opportunity here behind the net in the corner. Camden Knapp able to play it. Dangerous spot in the slot. Nobody home for Stang as they play it into the corner. Another nice collision. Physical play continues. And it's O'Keefe getting it out and clearing it. Unfortunately, Billings unable to chase it down. Icing the call at 7:53 officially left in the first period. Well, head on back down to the other end of the ice. Stang with another face-off in their own offensive end. The Whalers change it up with Braden Knapp, Ryan Davis, Finn Kelly. Some fresh skaters. And way up in the air, played along to mid-ice. Finn Kelly chased after it. And quickly dumped in. Play continues. Perry chases after it just outside the blue line. Strozny now controls behind the net. And Stang will have to reset here. And they dump it in. Calkins. Gets it out outside the blue line, but unable to connect with Ryan Davis. And a turnover. Davis with a nice shoulder to ward off the Stang skater. And tipped off Bishop Stang out of play. We have a stoppage at 6:59. No score here at the Gallows. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. It'll be Tedeschi on the draw for Nantucket, and they win once again. Nice work on the face-offs thus far. Flipped over, and it'll be Cole Evans retreating. Flips it over to Perry. Behind the net, and whiffing on the pass is Strozny. Whalers will have to recover here and try and get it out. Stang with the turnover. Flipped up and kept in briefly here. Good action along the blue lines. And it's Stang controlling. Shot deflected and gets out. Cole Evans on 1-on-3. He'll get a shot off, and it will be gloved easily by Dorr. 6:13 to play. Coach Corbett arguing a no call right in front of the bench here. Looked like something, a little roughing cross check could have been called there. No whistle thus far. So they have let the physical play continue along here so far. And it looked like Belanger, who got the hit, is explaining what happened to one of the stripes there, just so they know. O'Keefe in the mix, but it is Stang. 1-on-3 the other way. Gouveia, doesn't matter. He can skate 1-on-5 and make something happen. Warded off. Oh, but gets it in a dangerous spot. Shot wide. And, oh, nearly. A one-timer gets through the crease. Whalers avoid something there, but it is Stang with the puck. Pass in front, Gouveia, unable to get it. Shot, save, point blank save, Griffin Starr. That was the best threat thus far, and a great save by Griffin Starr. Gouveia had a chance amongst a few Whalers defenders, but it was Griffin Starr up to the challenge. 5:32 to play, first period. Whalers control the faceoff once again, and it's Cole Evans up ahead, connected. He will hold up momentarily. Nice defense by the Spartans. And quickly they come back the other way. And a pass, nice! Way out by Cole Evans as he got back to get on defense and was able to deflect the pass that was headed through the crease. Quinn Pine had streaked ahead. Nice play off the boards. Tedeschi unable to control. Evans unable to control, but it is Riley Williams with it behind the net. Tries to get a pass through and snuck the puck at the goal, and it was Dorr who gloved it at 4:43 to go. Again, unofficial shots on goal of the Whalers with 7, just 2 for Stang. So that's the kind of numbers that Coach Scott Corbett's looking for, controlling the attacking zone. And they have done that well over the last month or so. Pass in front, Tedeschi, unable to pull the trigger. And play along the red line. Whalers control D to D pass. Perry will retreat and reset. Again, D to D pass, and it's now dumped in by Tedeschi around the other side of the ice. Nice play by Dorr to get out and stop it. Otherwise, Billings was waiting for it, and he gathers it back to the point. Camden Knapp unable to do anything with it, and it's now Stang the other way. Shot, score! A wrister from the blue line. And that's the guy you can't get going. Gouveia puts the Spartans up 1-0 with 3:56 to go. They were unable to keep the puck in the attacking zone, and the Whalers let Gouveia get loose, and he snuck one past the pads on the far side of the goal, or far side of the net for the goal. And it'll be the Whalers playing from behind here, as they have done in more than one occasion. O'Keefe streaks ahead, stops on a dime, plays it back to the point, and it'll be resetting for the Whalers. Strozny dumps it in. And let's see if the Whalers can get a forecheck here and gain the puck again. Stang gets their play set up, and they come. Shot deflected over the net, out of play. We have a stoppage at 3:07 to play. Stang is on the board here, 1-0 our score thus far. Justin Gouveia able to find the net just beyond Griffin Starr's pad. A little wrister from the blue line. And Stang controls the puck. Shot, save, Griffin Starr. Gobbled it up. As another play from the point, that was once again Gouveia with a good shot. And the Whalers able to clear. No icing as Finn Kelly chases after. Up ahead, Stang races the other way. Perry intercepts in the crease, plays it off the boards, and unable to corral it, but Whalers have a 2-on-1. Shot goes wide. Pass in front the crease. Unable to pull the trigger. Oh, nice tip away momentarily. And Stang retreats. Looks like a line change here for Bishop Stang. The Whalers have skated very well here in the first period, but find themselves down 1-0. Just over 2 minutes to play. Tedeschi now controls at mid-ice, and he will dump in. Evans awaits it on the other end, won't get to him as Gore plays it from behind the net. And once again, Stang's on the attack. Nice play by Hudson Perry, who again has switched from a winger to a defender, and has played there very well all season. Tedeschi skates after it as it enters the offensive end along the boards. Nice play to keep it in. Cole Evans sends it behind the net. Nobody home for Nantucket, but Riley Williams now has it. He plays it along the boards behind the net as well, out to the point. And the Whalers will have to retreat on defense here. Michael Culkins with just over a minute to play now in the first period. 1-0 our score. Stang has found the net. Gouveia, who's got 4 goals in 2 games against Nantucket now. And Cole Evans skates 1-on-2. He's waiting for some help. Rister, rebound loose. And another save along the side of the net. Oh, a chance in front. And the Whalers will have to retreat. Shot deflected. Starr with an easy save, and the Whalers will try and attack as Stang gets a new line in as well. O'Keefe waits for it, past him on the boards. And Michael Culkins. And the Whalers will dump it in once again. Billings chases after. Knapp to Billings! Oh, nice play with the stick there as Dorr deflected it out. No call, and Billings chases after it again. Attacks the net. And Stang will get it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that'll do it for the first period here from the Gallows. Stang able to put 1 on the board as Gouveia wristed 1 past Griffin Starr from the blue line. But it was the Whalers out shooting Stang 8-5, unofficially of course. So a good first period by both teams, but we've got 30 more minutes, so stay strapped in here, Whalers Nation. Lots of hockey left. We'll take a moment here on the Nantucket Sports Connection.
Turn up.
Back out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1. Shot! Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Cole Allen! Jake was able to lift it up from Mo's LaBelle. Their dribble, pass, Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit, skates in and scores! Halleck denies again, shot save, Griffin Star. Into it, Aguilar, nice little fake, runs up and puts it in! Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about! We'd like to welcome you back to the Gallows, where the Whalers call home ice, the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. We are about to drop the puck here for period number 2. I'm going to take a moment here and thank our incredible sponsors who have brought you Whalers Nation, all the live Whalers sports, Nantucket Comedy Festival, Nantucket Studio, 8 Armed Chef Services, Health Imperatives of Nantucket, William Ravis Real Estate, Nantucket Stone, and of course, the Nantucket Booster Club. Good first period of action. The Whalers were in the attacking zone a little more than Stang. Unfortunately, Bishop Stang behind Justin Gouveia, who leads the state with 21 goals now, came in scoring 20, and that is his 49th point on the year as well. Once again, tops in the state. Wristed one by Griffin Starr at the 3:58 point of the first quarter to give Bishop Stang a 1-0 lead, which is just what Coach Ken Gouveia was hoping for, to play with the lead. But the Whalers have to be happy they led in shots on goal, 8-5. No penalties as of yet have been called, although there was a questionable no call in front of the Whalers bench. Could have been either a cross-check or a roughing. But nonetheless, the referees have let them play, and the talent of both teams have been the star thus far. The Whalers are going to have to find the net here a couple times if they're going to put up a W here. In the first game, Matt Dorr, the goalie for Bishop Stang, came in relief of Braden Bennett, who had given up 3 goals in the first period. And he has once again blanked the Whalers in another period here. And it'll be Griffin Starr leading the gang out of the locker room here as we are moments away from period number 2. Once again, the Whalers find themselves down 1-0, despite having outshot Stang 8-5. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whaler Athletics. And we are camped out here as we got another game behind this one, as the girls hockey team takes the ice later on against Sandwich. Our campfire is roaring up here though. Sean and I got the heat on extra high. And we're excited to bring you 6 hours of hockey today, baby. Right before we turn our attention to the Super Bowl, of course, tomorrow, as the Rams take on the Bengals. Now, I've been asked who you're rooting for. Well, of course, I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, as most of you know. So it is against my religion to go and root for the Bengals, as they are the other Ohio football team. So I'll be rooting for the Rams. I'm rooting for a good game. How's that? That's a cop-out. There's no one here to argue me, so that's fine. And we are underway here at the Gallows as, once again, the Whalers win the draw and will send it in behind the net. Riley Williams and Strozny able to get to it. And an opportunity, Knapp with a backhand over the net. So a quick backhanded shot attempt by Camden Knapp, one of our seniors. And an interception here. Cole Evans able to get the puck and sends it over to Tedeschi, who battles along the boards. And Stang able to clear the zone. Tedeschi again on the blue line. And a collision at the blue line. Tedeschi offside, the call. As I believe it was Cole Evans still in the zone as Riley Williams, as Cosmo Tedeschi tried to get back in there and attack. So we'll have a face-off here early on. 14-12 left in the second period. Bishop Stang with a 1-0 lead, as Gouveia found the net for them. And it's Billings with a shot blocked in front, right off the draw. Able to get an attack in. Pass in front. Sticked away by Gore, and here's an advantage for Stang as they come away. Shot saved by Griffin Star. Rebound loose. Played at the point, but cleared out. So a good opportunity. That was a 3-on-2 man advantage. But Griffin Star up to the task. Knapp skates after it, off the side of the net. And Billings comes away with it. And shot in front, deflected, loose. Dorr gobbles it up. Gets a glove down, and we'll have another face-off as both teams will get fresh skaters on. 13:22 left in the second period. Strojny, Knapp, Finn Kelly, Ryan Davis. All on the ice for the Whalers. Stang controls, pinch, and a 2-on-1 once again. Man advantage for Stang. Shot, save, Griffin Star. They're gonna have to do better than that, though. The pinch did not work on defense, and it led to another odd man advantage. Stang controls the draw this time. Nice board pass. Noah Grigson able to get it, stick on it, played out to the point. High shot, well over the net. Seamus Marshall able to play it along the boards, and he is met by Ryan Davis. And he makes a move in, shot wide, deflected wide. Sorry, Shawnee. Get a little excited over here. Kicking the camera guy, pass through the crease, nobody home. Marshall again, deflected. He gets it again, deflected. Shot, or an attempt, whiffed by Noah Grigson. And that will be icing, but a good clear by the Whalers as Griffin Star was up to the task, and the Whalers' defense played very well as Stang had a couple of opportunities thwarted. 12:24 to play, second period. Still 1-0. And the Whalers unable to get the puck and along the back of the net. Stang gets it out to the point. Much more aggressive this period to begin things. Finn Kelly. Nice defense and finally cleared out. Whalers come ahead. Cole Evans gonna dump it in. Tedeschi skates after it. Unable to get it. Belanger tip in front over the net. Nice try by Cole Evans. And a collision at the blue line. Tedeschi skates in. Nice cross-ice pass. Behind the net. Tedeschi in front, shot, save! Right into the body. Almost looked as if he had a moment. He could have gone to the near side post with it, but right into the body of Dorr, who's a big dude in net. And he's able to gobble it up at 11:33. We'll have another face-off inside the Whalers' offensive end. Point, Strojny, deflected in front. A nice pinch and sent through. That should be icing, and it will be. Head on back to the other end, gentlemen. 11:23 to go. Second period, we will have a face-off once again in the offensive end for Nantucket. Billings, Strojny, Knapp, Perry. And I can't get that last number over there. And out of the reach of Strojny, goes all the way through. Hudson Perry retreats and flips it up high off the glass. Nice play there. And it'll be Marshall for Stang. Sending it. Perry retreats. And tipped ahead. Nice play to get a chance here. Stang deflected by Perry over the net. Cousineau, Aiden Cousineau, the shot on goal for Stang. But it was Perry back to deflect it at 10:57 left in the second period. O'Keefe had it swiped from his stick and deflected in front. O'Keefe now skates ahead. Nice pass to Billings. That's got to be a penalty. Delay penalty call. Billings skates in. And there's the whistle. Finally, a call, and hope Colby is okay. Seems a little bit shaken up, but he gets the call as finally the whistle blows at 10:42 for our first penalty. It'll be the Whalers with a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Let's see if they can capitalize and get this back to a tie. Played out in front. Cole Evans skates after it as he nicely wards off Gouveia, and it's Tedeschi at the point. Cole Evans behind. Tedeschi shot! Loose! Save! Nice save by Dorr there. Short-handed. Behind the net. Tipped away by Cole Evans. But it's Gouveia after it. Cleared out. And hits the top. And I'm not sure exactly how much time is left as the clock hasn't started on the penalty. So let's see what they can figure out here. So 10:42 was the penalty. So it should be, well, they'll figure it out. They restart the clock now, but maybe that's easier than resetting the whole thing. So the Whalers will have the power play working here. Cole Evans, nice cross get. Shot, save, Dorr. Oh, that's been their best shot by far. Good opportunity to even it up. Withs on the pass. Another shot, save. Got the pad, stick side up. Billings after it. Good pressure here by Nantucket. Flipped up and nicely kept in by Perry. Good stick work. See if the Whalers can take advantage. Perry at the point. Cross ice. Back to Perry. Cole Evans quickly. Dumped in behind the net. Knapp. Billings chases after it. And he's dumped. No call. Cleared. No icing. And the penalty is killed by Bishop Stang, so we are 5-on-5 here, despite what the scoreboard says. And it's Knapp behind the net. And we've got a stoppage at 8:27 to play. Still 1-0. Couple of good opportunities there for Nantucket. But Dorr has been up to the task thus far. Drink. And played along the boards. Kept in by Vin Kelly. And in front, Dorr just gets a glove on it. And we will reset with another face-off in the offensive end for Nantucket. 8:14 officially left in the second period. Shot by Kelly, pad save. Would have gone off the side of the net. But Dorr got it, got a leg down just in case. And cleared out by Stang, tipped away. And the Whalers look to reset. Nice move to avoid the contact. And another hard check there as Finn Kelly was trying to get off the ice along the Nantucket boards. Starr plays it with the stick, and the Whalers do not clear. Here's that guy, Gouveia. Almost made something out of nothing. Cross ice, and that will be icing as Camden Knapp skated after it but unable to get it. 7:24, let's head on back as we head down to the Stang offensive end for another face-off here. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connection presentation of Nantucket Whalers boys varsity ice hockey. Bishop Stang with a 1-0 lead. Play out of the Catholic Central League and are undefeated, having won 28, or not lost in 28 games. Colby O'Keefe skates after it. Billings chases. Played at the point. Stick save. In front. No angle. Off of the back! And the net comes off the magnet. The helmet pops off too. Let's hope he's okay. Dorr lost his balance as he knew the puck was behind him. And he is actually going to get called for interference. So Dorr called for the second penalty of the period on, no, I stand corrected. Interference called on Nantucket, that's Camden Knapp. That makes more sense. The referee said goaltender, so I was going on that, but it is Camden Knapp in the box for the Whalers, so it'll be Bishop Stang on the power play, their first of the afternoon. 7:01 left in the period. Whalers going to have to come up with a big PK if they're going to keep it a one-goal game here. Pass all the way through, and that will go all the way down to the other end. Nobody home for Stang. Seamus Marshall skates after it. Cole Evans chasing him. And it'll be Nantucket retreating as Stang enters the zone again. Shot, save, rebound, loose, still loose. Couple of opportunities, one good shot on goal there, and it's Marshall. He scores from the slot. .6:21 left in the period. Marshall just had too much room, and he was able to wrist it above the shoulder of Griffin Starr for the goal. Stang takes a 2-0 lead, and the mountain becomes a little bit higher for Nantucket to climb back in this thing. They got to get one on the board here in this period, if for nothing else to let Dorr know that they can score on him. But they can get back in this game here at any moment. But we knew it was a tall task, and Marshall, one of those snipers for Stang. Nice passing to get the zone. Left off, shot off the stick. Rebound still loose, but another save by Dorr. Play continues behind the net. 5:50 left in the period. Belanger keeps it in. And clipped out by Gouveia. They've got a 2-on-1. Nice defense there. And Gouveia goes after Belanger for no reason. There's another whistle. That's a cheap penalty, gentlemen. No reason for that. And the Stripes caught it. That could be a major. They're discussing it. Let's see what the call is. Either way, it'll be number 28, Tyler Beck, in the box. And the Whalers with their second power play opportunity of the afternoon. A little jawing going on as things get a little more interesting. just a minor. So 2 minutes. Shots pretty much even. Stang with a 6-5 lead thus far in the period. Billings makes a move. Sends it back to the point. Billings again. Pass. Side of the net. And they keep play continuing, and it's cleared all the way out. Griffin Starr might have to play this one as he does so along the boards, and Nantucket will reset. Cross ice. Billings. Over to the wing. Shot. Billings along the net. The goaltender kicks the net off the magnets once again. 1:24 left on the power play. Just under 5 minutes to play in the period. Two 2-0 our score. Stang has found the net behind Seamus Marshall's power play goal in the period, but the Whalers have over a minute left on their power play here, the second of the period for them. Pass to the wing. Slot, Perry, blocked in front. And here's an opportunity, shorthanded for Bishop Stang. Marshall skates in, shot wide. Whalers avoid a catastrophe there. And it'll be Perry who skates, stopping on a dime and gets back to business, setting up the offense. Still 47 seconds left on the power play, so plenty of time for the Whalers to make it happen. Cole Evans, Perry cross ice. Nice pass gathered by Camden Knapp. Over to Riley Williams, back to Perry at the point. Kept in. Shot wide. Perry skates after it, unable to gather it. Whalers will have to reset. 20 seconds. See if they can get one more opportunity here at least. Knapp ahead of the pack. Unable to connect with Tedeschi. Great opportunity there, but we are back to even strength as once again Stang has killed off the penalty. Whalers skating 5-on-5. Cole Evans backhanded. And it'll be Marshall lifting it up to us. Look out, Shawnee. Almost had a souvenir there. That would have hurt. That's a cold puck coming at us. 3:25 to play. Whalers down 2-0 thus far. As we are approaching the close of the second period. Stang connecting on their lone power play. Whalers have had two and unable to get it past Dorr thus far. He has been exceptional in both games he has faced the Whalers. Pass in front and unable to pull the trigger. Once again skating after Finn Kelly. And Stang gets it cleared. Cross ice pass and sent back in again. Davis after it. Belanger at the point awaits. Nice hit by Kelly. Or by Davis. Finn Kelly skates after it in the corner and out to the point and unable to keep it in. That's offsides. Tolkins has done that little pirouette at the blue line a few times, and the Whalers have had to reset this time to get called for the offsides at 2:36 left in the second period. You are watching Nantucket Whalers Sports on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Thanks once again for sharing some of your Saturday afternoon. We've got another hockey matchup right after this. The girls take the ice against Sandwich. As Sean and I are going to try and keep warm. Whalers dumping in deep. O'Keefe back on the ice. Nice to see him okay after a moment with the trainer. And flipped out, chasing after it, Perry, who has been all over the place for the Whalers. No surprise there, as we are just over 2 minutes to play here in the second period. Stang has scored 2 goals, 1 in this period, taking advantage of a power play. And played out to mid-ice. No icing call as Marshall had a chance to play it, unable to do so. And O'Keefe gathers it along the boards, tipped ahead, but Billings. And that's offsides as 2 Stang skaters were in the zone ahead of the puck. 1:42 official time left in the second period. Whalers hoping to get one in here and make it just a 1-goal game heading to the third period, and Griffin Stars just going to put a glove down on it as we will have another face-off here inside the zone this time. And Whalers control the draw, but Stang comes away with it behind the net. Aiden Cousineau in the mix, and it's Tedeschi up ahead. Finn Kelly, or Riley Williams, excuse me, trying to weave his way through the defense. Whalers gain the puck in the zone. Williams, backhanded attempt by Tedeschi to no avail. Seamus Marshall tipped away. Shot save! Wow, the shot came from Cousineau's. Marshall on the attack. It was tipped away quickly to Cousineau, and Griffin Star in the right place at the right time for that one. Point blank one-timer at 1:03 left in the second period. It'll be another face-off in the Stang offensive end. So the Whalers were able to play a lot of the attacking zone in the first period. Stang has controlled the play in the offensive end in this period. Quickly back the other way they go. Here's a shot tipped up dangerously in front. Star wasn't aware of where it was off the rebound, but he was able to make the save. And fortunately for the Whalers, nobody home for Stang. Riley Williams behind the net. Plays it back to Cole Evans, and nobody home in the slot there. As Belanger skates back after it, plays it along the boards to mid-ice. Cole Evans dumps it in, and that'll be icing call. Let's see what the call is here. Yeah, icing, heading back down to the other end of the ice with 12 seconds left here in the second period. 2-0 our score. Stang holds the lead. It'll be Gouveia on the draw against Tedeschi. Against Knapp. Gouveia wins the draw, tries to get a shot off, deflected shot, saved by Star once again. Nice pad save, 10th shot on goal in the period for Stang as they have asserted themselves here in the second period, and we hear the bell, or the buzzer, I suppose, the horn, if you will, ending the second period here. 2-0 our score from the Gallows. Whalers gonna have to do some work if they're gonna tie it up here or take the lead and get the W. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whaler Athletics. We'll be back here in a few minutes with the third period. Thanks very much for joining us, Whalers Nation. out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Taylor streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whaler shot. Save! Paul Allen! Space 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot. Score! Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Taylor streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whaler shot. Save! Paul Allen! Space 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about. We'd like to welcome you back to the gallows here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. Tony the Zamboni guys taking his last little lap here as we are getting ready for period number 3 from 2 exceptional high school hockey teams. The Whalers will have their work cut out for them here in the 3rd period as they find themselves down 2 goals. Justin Gouveia found the net in the 1st period at 3:58, and Seamus Marshall took advantage of the lone power play for Bishop Stang and notched the 2nd goal of the game. The Whalers have had their opportunities. They were actually outshot in that period, however, 10-5. So shots total on goal, Bishop Stang with 15 shots. Nantucket has 13. Again, those numbers are unofficial, but we're pretty close. I like to think we're within a couple shots or so. Nonetheless, despite it being fairly even with shots, Stang has found the goal twice with a couple of snipers. And despite playing on defense, Seamus Marshall does play on their power play, and he found the net here in the 2nd period. So the Whalers will have their work cut out for them, but they've got the firepower and they've had the opportunities, just got to put it past Matt Dorr, who has now played 3 exceptional periods against the Whalers, shutting them out, dating back to their first matchup. Actually 4 periods, because it was the 2nd period that he came in and shut things down for Bishop Stang in their first matchup off island a little over a month ago. Once again, got to say hello and thank you to our sponsors here for the Nantucket Sports Connection. Health Imperatives of Nantucket, providing free and low-cost sexual and reproductive health care, the WIC Nutrition Program, and young parent support. Give them a buzz at 228-9189. William Ravis Real Estate, located at 17 Main Street. For all your real estate needs on Nantucket, it is William Ravis Real Estate. Nantucket Stone, the island's only showroom for artisan architectural stonework. NantucketStone.com. Contact Vinny Pizzi Sr. 8 Arms Chef Services, serving Nantucket year-round with private chef, full-service catering, and prepared meal services. Ac8arms.com. Nantucket Studio, a full-service brand marketing and digital design agency. Websites, social media, video, or email, it's nantucketstudio.com. The Nantucket Booster Club. Check the website out at nantucketboosterclub.com. They've got all the Whaler gear you need. Sport your Whaler pride and support the Nantucket Booster Club. And the Nantucket Comedy Festival, proud supporters of Whaler sports. Kevin Flynn and his entire crew at the Comedy Festival bringing the laughs. And of course, they have their Stand Up and Learn youth program, providing comedy shows year-round. Check them out at nantucketcomedy.com or email at info@nantucketcomedy.com. Find your funny with the Nantucket Comedy Festival. So both teams have taken the ice here as we get ready to drop the puck for period number 3. The Whalers find themselves in a 2-0 deficit. And we'll have to find a way to get it past Matt Dorr, who has been exceptional in goal for Bishop Stang. And Stang has taken advantage of the lone power play that they had. Whalers 0 for 2 in the power play, as they had a couple opportunities in the 2nd period. Griffin Stars come up big as usual. But that wrister from the blue line, that really was just kind of an entry that went on net, unfortunately found the net. And we are underway here for period number 3. Whalers dump it in deep. Dorr plays it, Tedeschi after it. And cross ice, here comes Stang on the attack. Quick shot, save with the stick, pops over the net. Strozny plays it along the boards. Quick shot for Stang. Unable to clear. Gouveia after it. and kept in. Finally flipped out by Whalers. Cole Evans in the area, and here's Knapp gaining the zone, but warded off. Backhand by Tedeschi. Nobody home, and Nantucket retreats. Played well beyond the blue line on goal, and Camden Knapp skates after it. Oh, he is crushed by Marshall. Again, very close to a cross check or roughing there, but Melange are unable to find it. And finally, some help arrives, and it's the Whalers the other way. O'Keefe unable to connect cleanly with Jack Billings. Sent in by Culkins. Off the skate. O'Keefe shot. Oh, good save with the shoulder. Almost found the top of the net. Still loose. Play continues in the offensive end for the Whalers. Retreating, but sent back in. O'Keefe at the point. Wide of the net, played off the stick by Dorr. Behind the net, in front, intercepted. Nice defense by Stang. And quickly the other way, here they come. Shot deflected and in. Goal scored by Stang at 12:42. Let's see who they credit the goal with. Number 18, Aiden Simmons. Puts the lead up to 3-0 now for Stang. It was deflected in front of Griffin Starr and found the net above his shoulder. Once again, that's two that have risen up and gotten above Griffin's body. And it'll be an icing call against the Whalers as they retreat and head on back to the Stang offensive end. 12:35 to play, still a lot of hockey left, but the Whalers are gonna have to get it going here. Point blank, shot blocked in front. That was Ryan Barros for the Stang Spartans. And up ahead, Perry skates with some space. Shot, oh, off the post! Quickly the other way. The Spartans head. Tipped up and kept in nicely, but sent beyond the net. Nobody home for Bishop Stang, and Perry able to play it in the corner and able to clear. Comes to center ice and back to Perry. Plays it off the glass high and oddly kicks across ice. Braden Knapp, as the Whalers will get fresh skaters. 11:30 left. Still 3-0. And that should be icing. No icing call, actually. Not sure how. Not a good play by Finn. Or Riley Williams there as Stang enters the zone. Wide open at the point. Blocked in front, nice play. Cole Evans whiffs on the pass as he had Riley Williams streaking, unable to connect. And up ahead, Cole Evans skates, tries to make a move. Off the boards it goes, and he gathers it as Marshall was unable to get a clean stick on it. Tedeschi after him, and it comes to center ice. 10:30 left. Cole Evans rides Matt Burt along the boards there, and Whalers D to D. And it'll be Marshall after it for Stang with 10:15 and counting. Tedeschi unable to get it cleanly. Cole Evans now on the attack. Nobody with him on the attack, and it'll be Nantucket. O'Keefe played off. And now 2-on-1. Shot ripped, blocked in front. And on the back of the net, and it will be a face-off at 9:49 left in the game. $3-0 our score. Here you are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whaler Sports. O'Keefe ahead. He's got some help. Billings stops and loses the puck off his stick. Kept in by the Whalers. In front, loose. O'Keefe with the, and here's Stang, unable to pull the trigger. Griffin Starr got enough in front as Aiden Simmons, who scored the goal earlier in the period, was on the breakaway for Bishop Stang, but unable to pull the trigger. And tipped out of play. O'Keefe got a stick on it. And we'll have a face-off with 9 minutes even left in the affair. Whalers find themselves down 3-0. And have been unable to get it past Dorr, who's been exceptional in net for Bishop Stang. Whalers gain the zone. Shot saved by Dorr. Off the shoulder, and another nice collision, no call. And around the boards it goes. Finally controlled by Ryan Davis, over to Belanger. Cross ice, nice pass. Unable to get around the defense was Finn Kelly, but he battles for it behind the net. Just good hockey in the corner there as bodies from both sides collide. And a glove save as Starr plays it ahead. Off the stick, but kept out of the zone. Dumped in deep, and Cole Evans skates after it. Dorr plays it. Cole Evans steals it. Tedeschi shot, save. Dorr doesn't know where it is. Another point blank shot. That got by Dorr, but was wide of the net. Oh, nifty pass. And a great stick. Check. And playing without his stick for a moment. Strozny loses his skates. Play continues in the corner, out to the point. Deflected, up, oh! Almost another goal. Cross ice pass, shot, save off the face mask. And Whalers pop it ahead. Cole Evans unable to corral it. That will be icing at 7:05. Six, 4 shots on goal. Stang with a 2-shot advantage in this period. They have outshot the Whalers 21-17. But they hold a 3-goal lead. That's the only number that counts. Played off, Billings makes a charge. 1-on-3. He gets blasted in the boards and losing a skate. 24, Devin Beck. But the Whalers, nobody home. Colby O'Keefe sends it to the center. Camden Knapp gets a body on it and sent back in at 6:30 and counting. Streaking up Quinn Pine, but played off nicely. And action continues along the boards right in front of the Whalers bench. Flipped out, Knapp unable to control it. And Stang sends it in, tick-tock, time becoming a enemy of the Whalers. Oh, unable to get the zone, intercepted. As the play continues behind the net, O'Keefe skates away with it. Up ahead. No one there. Finn Kelly got it to mid-ice. Shot and another goal. Noah Grigson scores with 5:44 left as he wrists it past. Griffin Starr for the 4th goal for Stang as they have broken it open here. And we'll have to see if Coach Corbett pulls the goalie to get back into it. Porter Corbett skates after it. In the corner, play continues. Perry back to Corbett. And up to Cole Evans. Got to keep playing, boys. Anything can happen. Tedeschi skates after it. And in the slot. Cleared out nicely by Stang all the way down. That'll be icing. We'll head on back with 5:13 to play. So 4-0 the tally, as Stang has broken it open with 2 goals in the period. Noah Grigson with the wrister, scoring the 4th goal for. Off the post! Wow, what a shot there. As Gouveia wound up and blasted it off the post. And a couple of skaters go down, Nap wide of the net. Cole Evans skates after it. And dribbles one along the net. That door puts a glove on, and we'll have a face-off at 4:46 left in the game. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connection as we have brought you over 20 games thus far in the winter season with boys and girls ice hockey and boys and girls basketball. And we've got more fun later on this afternoon or this evening as the girls drop the puck against Sandwich. Oh, off the skate a little more aggressively than he thought, but Knapp able to get it ahead. O'Keefe streaks down and gathers the puck. And Dorr puts a glove down on the puck as it floated ahead to him. 4:23, another face-off in the offensive end for Nantucket. And it's Billings. Puts it in front. Save Gore. He has been special in net. And he is the main reason that Stang will go to 29 games in a row without a loss. 4:16 to play. Behind the net it goes. Stang comes away with it. Hawkins cross ice. And dumped back in. Whalers control. Deflected. And sent around the crease, around the back of the net. Oh, off a skate there. Played out, shot, deflected. Wide of the net. And back the other way, Stang comes. A couple of defenders in the way of Eli Akella. And we are approaching 3 minutes to play. Stang controls it in the offensive end, in front, shot, deflected. And nice defense by the Whalers. Belanger along the boards. Davis unable to keep it. Marshall skates it back in the attacking zone. Pass through the crease, nobody home. Oh, pass to Tedeschi, who was in position to play it, but blasted by him. And able to clear Nantucket, but quickly after the puck, here comes Marshall. He'll wind up wide of the net. Rebound loose. Evans poked away from Riley Williams, and once again Stang on the attack. Glove saved by Starr, and he hangs on at 2:31 left. So unfortunately, senior day will end up as a loss for the Whalers here as Stang comes in and spoils the fun. But a great group of seniors for Nantucket have played their hearts out here this afternoon. Unfortunately, come up short to, again, a Division IV powerhouse. Most potent top line in the state. And they have shown why, as they have put it past Griffin Star 4 times here this afternoon. And a whistle. And let's see what we got with 2:05 to play. Into the box, number 4, Jack Jedry for Bishop Stang, just their 3rd penalty. Not happy with the call, but nonetheless, he will sit for all but 5 seconds left in the game. Tedeschi controls the draw, but cleared, and Starr will play it. Cole Evans resets and heads back down the ice. Cross ice to Perry, who dumps it in and blasts it across and all the way down the ice. It goes. Cole Evans skates after it. And the Whalers will try and get something going here to the Tedeschi. He enters the zone. Rister goes wide, oh, rebound, Knapp! Whiffs on the rebound, or the puck just goes over his stick. Perry sends one to front, score! There you go! Redirected in front. Perry with the assist. And they actually credit him with the goal. Looked like it was a redirect, but Hudson Perry with the goal for Nantucket. So with 1:12 left, they take advantage of the power play and finally get one past Dorr. He's gone 4 periods without a goal scored against him against Nantucket, so he is human, folks. Out to the point. And Marshall plays it for Stang, under a minute to play now, as the Whalers will fall to 6-7-2 on the season. And again, Stang goes and notches another win as they extend their streak to 29 games without a loss. Behind the net, played out in front, shot deflected. Corbett blasts it back in behind the net again. Hulkins, whoa, ropes one into the this one into the bench, and 16 seconds remain here on what has been a very entertaining hockey game. 2 top-tier squads here in Division IV. But unfortunately, the Whalers will come up on the short end of a 4-1 score, as Marshall can pretty much run it out here as we are under 10 seconds to play. And that will do it, as the horn will sound here at the gallows. And the Whalers will lose to a very good team here, but they had their opportunities once again. Everyone congratulating Griffin Starr on another good game as he faced the most potent offense the Whalers will face for sure. And this is one of my favorite parts of high school hockey, as the boys will come and pay their respects to each other's team. So as I noted, Whalers fall to 6-7-2 on the season. They have a couple games left before things get going in the postseason. They are positioned very well to host a game here, despite the loss. And we will take a little break here, warm up a little bit, and be back here for our next broadcast that will begin around 5 o'clock for senior recognition for the girls varsity hockey squad, as they will take on the Sandwich Lady Blue Knights. As always, a huge thanks goes out to our friends over at NCTV 18 and all of our incredible sponsors here. You have been watching Nantucket Whaler Sports on the Nantucket Sports Connection. We'll look forward to joining you here in just a little bit here. Have a great afternoon, Whalers Nation.